For 2 months, expensive protein shakes kept disappearing from our fridge. My 8-year-old daughter launched her own investigation. 3 days later, she walked into dinner carrying evidence that exposed her own dad. Every Monday, I'd buy a case of protein shakes, and every Friday, half of them were gone. At first, I blamed myself. Maybe I was drinking more than I remembered. Then I blamed my husband, then my teenage son, then basically everyone. The weird thing, everybody denied it. Every single time, including my husband. Especially my husband. Why would I steal protein shakes? Fair question. Honestly, I believed him. My daughter Ava didn't. Ava was 8, and apparently insane, in the best possible way. One Saturday morning, I walked into the kitchen and found her wearing swimming goggles. Actual swimming goggles. Holding a notebook. She looked at me and said, "Mom, I've started an investigation." I laughed. Big mistake. Because she was serious. For 3 days, she turned our house into a crime scene. Sticky notes, handwritten suspect lists, tiny pieces of colored tape on the refrigerator door. She even made everyone sign a shake consumption log. My husband thought it was hilarious. Good luck catching the criminal. That sentence aged terribly. Wednesday night, Ava asked everyone to sit at the dinner table, the way kids do when they've practiced something all day. She carried in a binder. A binder. My son immediately started laughing. My husband looked proud, like this was adorable. Then, Ava turned off the lights, pulled out a small ultraviolet flashlight, and pointed it toward the refrigerator. Glowing fingerprints appeared everywhere. Neon blue, across the handle, across the shelf, across one specific protein shake bottle. The room went quiet. My husband stopped smiling, because Ava had secretly marked every single bottle cap with invisible ink 3 days earlier. Then, she opened her binder. Inside were photos, dates, times, notes. The kid had literally built a timeline. She pointed right to my husband. Dad opens the fridge every night at 10:14. My husband blinked. What? Ava flipped another page. And he always takes one after pretending to get water. Silence. Then came the fatal mistake. Ava held up a crumpled receipt, a gas station receipt found in his truck. The same brand of protein shake, same flavor, same day one disappeared. The entire table looked at him. Even I was impressed. My husband finally sighed, then admitted it. Yes, he'd been taking them, but not for the reason anyone expected. Not because he liked them, not because he was hungry, because he got laid off 4 months earlier, and he'd stopped buying lunch. Every single day. He'd skip meals just to save money, then sneak a shake from the fridge so nobody noticed. Especially me, especially the kids, because he was embarrassed. The room went completely silent. Ava slowly lowered her binder. The victory just disappeared from her face. That night, nobody talked about the missing shakes anymore. Instead, we talked about why Dad felt like he had to hide. Ava never ran another investigation, at least not officially, but every Friday now, she secretly leaves a protein shake in his work bag. No note, no speech, no evidence, just one extra bottle. And my husband still pretends he doesn't know where it came from.